players here, and I'm excited to join the team.
Did Steve call you personally, or?
I haven't talked to him yet, but I'm sure today sometime we'll talk.
Just having played for him before, I mean, is it a good feeling knowing what he's like as a general manager to play for him again?
Yeah, I mean, I've known him for a long time. He drafted me in Tampa, and definitely it helps when you're familiar with the GM. So that definitely came into play when I made my decision, and I'm happy it worked out here, and I got to sign with Detroit.
Thank you.
Our next question is from Ted Copeland with the Detroit News.
Hey, Vladdy, welcome back to Detroit. I mean, did it almost feel like coming back home in a large way, signing with these guys today?
It does. It still doesn't feel real, but it in a way it does feel like coming home. And I mean, this is my summer home for many years, and I grew up here, so it definitely feels like it's like a coming home. And as I said before, I'm beyond excited, and hopefully we can get it started here soon.
I mean, they are rebuilding and all that. Did that kind of come into play at all, or were you pretty comfortable with the situation?
I understand the situation, but I want to be a part of the rebuild. I want to be a part of the Red Wings and going forward. So I'm going to come in and have a good summer here, and try to come in and help the team as much as possible, and go from there.
Last one, in the back of your mind, were you thinking this was going to be? I mean, you were kind of hoping that this was going to be a chance to hook up with these guys?
Yes, Detroit was always on the top of my list, and it's kind of awesome that it happened, and beyond full grateful. And as I said, hopefully we can start here soon with this pandemic going on and get it going.
Where do you live? What, Macomb County? I think I heard, right? Is that where you guys have your office, home, and whatnot?
I'm in Commerce, Wolverine
okay.
Lake.
Great.
Yep.
Thanks a lot.
Yep.
Our next question is from Ansar Khan with MLive.
Hi, Vladislav. How strange was last season playing for 3 different teams, and just how nice is it just to have a little bit of stability here, at least with the 2-year contract, and also just talk about what you hope to bring to this lineup.
Yeah, it was definitely a hard year last year. I'm traded twice, so kind of, I don't know. It's hard to say. I didn't feel part of a team, I guess, but it's nice that I signed a 2-year, and kind of hopefully I can build off that and stay here for a long time and find a home. It wasn't hard in terms of point production or whatever. It was just hard moving around 3 teams last year.
And what do you feel that you can bring to this team?
I mean, I've been in the league for a while now. I think I can bring a 2-way game. I'm pretty responsible on my own end, and I can bring some offense too. And as I said, I think I've been in the league for a while now, and I can bring that experience to the Red Wings.
Thank you.
Our next question is from Max Boltman with The Athletic.
Hey, Vladislav. I'm just curious, did you talk to Steve at all about what position they envision you at? I know you've done both in your career. Is there one you're more comfortable at, one you prefer to play?
Honestly, I can play on all 3 positions, and wherever the coach sees me, I'll fill in. And I mean, I'm a natural center, but the last couple of years I played wing. So I guess we'll see in training camp what the coaches decide, and we'll go from there.
And then Bobby Ryan was saying the other day he talked to Dylan before he signed to hear a little bit about the locker room and where the team was at. I was just curious if you had any conversations with anyone other than Steve as you were making your decision.
Not really. I mean, it was a priority to be here. I mean, as I said, I'm from here, and Detroit was always on the top of my list. So, I mean, it wasn't really a hard decision when it came down to it. So I'm happy that we got a deal done.
Awesome. Thanks, Vladislav.
Our next question is from Nick Katzanika with NHL.com.
Hey, Vladislav, congratulations. Just for facts, how young were you when you moved to the Detroit area as a kid, and what ages did you grow up here where you left?
Um, I remember probably around 4 we moved here.
Mhm.
Before that, I was in Utah, and then, I mean, I went to school here. I played minor hockey for Troy Sting and Rochester Rattlers, and as I said, went to school. And then when I was 9, we went back to Russia because my dad went to play hockey there, so we moved back.
Right.
And then came back when I was 17. Played in London, and I've been here every summer since.
So really, like 4 to 9 were your formative years in Detroit. Like, do you have memories? Like, I know you're on the team a lot, but like, which players did you like to kind of see in the locker room, and what's your first memory of meeting Steve Yzerman?
I have like flashbacks of going in the locker room, and so I don't particularly remember. I remember I had like everyone's cards, and I'd go around and have them sign my hockey cards. But I think I met Steve. I remember we met in the park. My aunt was there with me, and Steve was there with his daughters, and I think that's the memory I have of first meeting him.
In a park? Yeah.
In a park in Birmingham, yeah.
Oh, really? I got to
So
ask,
that's the memory I have.
do you have an Yzerman card autograph somewhere from those days?
I have a whole bunch of Red Wing cards somewhere. I mean, we moved from Waterford to here, and they're somewhere. I know I have it for sure.
Cool. Thank you.
Our next question is from Art Regner with DetroitRedWings.com.
Welcome back, I guess, to Detroit, Vladislav. Officially a Red Wing. I saw your Instagram posts with you and Kazi, and then also you and I assume it's you in his jersey skating around as a little guy. Have you talked much to Kazi? Has he reached out to you? What do you think it means to him to have his nephew be a Red Wing?
Yeah, I was messaging him this morning. I told him that I signed with the Red Wings. He's extremely happy. He's over in Russia right now coaching, so it's a little bit of a time difference, and he's excited. I mean, he played here for a long time, and it was his home, so I'm sure he's proud.
I know you say you work out with a bunch of guys. And I know you've been traded a couple of times. Will walking into the Red Wing room be easier for you or more familiarity? Do you know a lot of the Red Wings? Are you close to any of these guys? Are any of them your buddies?
I know everyone, I think, pretty much on the team. I mean, probably don't know a couple young guys, but I'm sure, I'll get to meet them here in the next couple of days. I think it'll be pretty easy transition. I've worked out with them for the past 10 years, so I think it'll be a pretty easy adjustment.
When you look at your role, do you envision yourself being a second line center, perhaps between Fabre and Zadina? Have you allowed yourself to think that far ahead?
No, I honestly haven't. I mean, I just signed. It's kind of all settling in right now. It still doesn't feel real that, I'm here with the Red Wings. So I think in the next couple of days, I kind of settle down, think about it, and, maybe discuss with where the coaches see me, and we'll go from there.
Great. Well, thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, looks like that's all the questions we have for Vladdy. Vladdy, thanks for joining us. Congratulations again, and everyone else will be in touch soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.